Clinton Premium Outlets. We are going to do an old school live shop with me. The store has lots of inventory today, including an extra 25% off, but it excludes canvas. It excludes the belt bags. They also have these in Greta, and I'll show those a little bit later. And it also excludes the clearance. So those are the belt bags. Here we go with Hunter for $129. Shipping at the outlet is $8.50, but because it is National Outlet Day, if you are signed up for their promo program, it is an additional 25% off of one item. Again, it excludes the belt bags, it excludes canvas, and it excludes clearance. If you have not heard of National Outlet Shopping Day, or you're interested in placing an order and getting the additional 25% off, go check my community post. I've posted the text and the QR code so that you can sign up. This store and this store only will honor the extra 25% off if you are calling in to have an order shipped as a result of this live today. Again, it is today only. So canvas is excluded. The belt bags are excluded. And clearance is excluded. All right, so let me see if I can get my chat to show up so that I can follow along. Happy Sunday, everyone. So these are the canvas bags. This is the travel bag that I have. It is, again, excluded from the sale today. The phone number here to the store, if someone would capture it in the chat for me, is area code 860-669-3559. Again, 860-669-3559. Just let them know that you would like to place an order from Dooney Addicts live stream. But these are the canvas pieces. They are excluded from the 25% off. But we're going to get to what is included here. And we're going to start with a surprise. So just bear with me. You're probably getting a little dizzy. Bear with me, bear with me, bear with me. They have Depenta. Depenta is $2.99 in the satchel. It is an extra 25% off if you sign up using the QR code that is posted over on my community post. $8.50 shipping. Only at this store. The other outlets are not honoring the Depenta 25% off online. So if you're interested, they have it in the satchel. I've already pulled mine. The phone number here to the store is area code 860-669-3559. The only difference between this Depenta and what was previously available online that absolutely never ever went on sale is that this one actually has the Florentine patch on the front. That is the only difference. The original Depenta ones actually had the splatter patch on the front. This one has the Florentine, but everything else, the strap with the splatter, the chunky hardware, the tassels with the suede. This is the small satchel size. Feet under the bottom. And again, extra 25% off of the $2.99 for everything, including Depenta, but it does exclude the belt bags, canvas, and clearance. So let's go through Florentine. We have Allison here. That's Allison in the navy color. And then this is relatively new. It's available in a couple of colors. They've got red, the pale blue, and the natural. Those are 40% off. Let me see if I can get a tag here. Trying to do this one-handed, and I haven't done one in a while, so I think I'm a little out of practice. Let's get here. All right. So it is in the color pale blue, and it is the pocket crossbody. 40% off of the $328, and then an extra 25% off if you are signed up for National Outlet Shopping Day. If you're curious about what that is, it's posted over on my community page, and they will verify that you're a member with your email address. Right. That pale blue is absolutely gorgeous in the large satchel. I have it in the light taupe, in natural, in salmon, which is absolutely glowing neon orange. They have it in red, black, and then chestnut. And then here we have the latest, which is the handle tote in Florentine. They have it in natural, the pale blue, red, chestnut, and navy, and black. It is also included in the extra 25% off, and the store number here is 860-669-3559. All right, we've got the turn locks, and this is the turn lock 30 that I did in my last video that I said was absolutely huge once I saw it in person. So look at this compared to the large satchel. It swallows it. I'm just gonna see if I can get it here. Look at the size of those two. That one almost looks scrawny compared to, look at that. This one is a 30. This is the caramel color. No outside pocket. Feet under the bottom. Very structured. Look at that stitching in the pentucks on the side of that bag. Gorgeous. Does have the center zip, comes with a shoulder strap, and then the SDS in the interior. So it is $358 with 40% off, and then if you are signed up for National Outlet Shopping Day, an additional 25% off at this location. It is huge. Look at that. Okay, all right. So let's get these put back. There's the light taupe. They also have it in navy, black, and red. All right. This is a great travel tote. I have quite a few of these in a variety of different colors and prints. Love the fact that the outside pocket, I can put both phones, print a copy of my boarding pass, I can remove the tassels if I like. Great shoulder drop, secure zip top closure, feet under the bottom, SDS in the interior, and it travels like a dream. This is the large tote. This one is in the color brown Timoro. It is $358 with 40% off, and then an additional 25% for, again, National Outlet Shopping Day. And there is the smaller one from a comparison standpoint. You can see the size there. Again, the number here to the outlet store is area code 860-669-3559. The additional 25% is not online. It is only at this store from this live, and if you call today, because the 25% expires at closing. There's the small satchel, light taupe, red, and then navy. They also have it in natural at the back, chestnut, and black. And there again is the Depenta. That is an extra 25% off. Shipping is flat rate $8.50. One of the things I've noticed since they switched to the $8.50, the shipping has been much quicker. So I think I might be okay with that. Got the drawstring here at the bottom. You've got the satchel, the hobo here. There's actually a size difference, of course. The hobo. Those are 40% off and an extra 25 today only. The extra 25% off for National Outlet Shopping Day excludes clearance, the belt bags, and it also excludes canvas, the retail canvas. This is the Wexford leather double zip. They've got it in pebbled, bunch of different colors. That navy is gorgeous. And then the large wristlet also in Wexford. And then the pebbled in the large wristlet. In a few colors here as well. All right, so we're in the clearance now, and the clearance is excluded from the 25% off. But clearance will ship, and it is $8.50. $186.99. It's the zip satchel. And this one is in the color hot pink. They also have it in the white, in the pale blue. This looks like it might be wine. Actually, that's Bordeaux. And this one's $169.99. The large shopper, satchels, all those bright colors. And then these are also clearance. If you would go ahead and thumbs up the live stream, I would greatly appreciate it. So you got Saffiano in the large, Barlow, and the Brenna. Got backpacks on clearance. They are excluded again from the extra 25% off. These are $99.99 and then $8.50 shipping. We've got the Greta pieces, backpacks, drawstrings, and then more of the satchels here at the bottom. Drawstring $154.99. This looks like the Faye in suede, the Faye phone wristlet. This is the Florentine in salmon. Hi, Mashonda. So the clearance is excluded from the extra 25% off. Clearance is excluded, belt bags, and the retail canvas. This is the Florentine Tasha. And then this one is a Florentine Hattie. Hattie is $209.99 in natural. This is the regular size. And then the $129.99 for the Florentine Tasha. This is the red tan combination. They have it in the chestnut and tan, and then the black and tan. Again, clearance items excluded from the 25% off. We've got the sample sale. All right, I'm not seeing anything going on in the chat. Got the sports. I could not believe that they have the Depenta in here. And it's discounted from what the original was online, plus an extra 25% off. So that is definitely going to make the trek back home with me. So lots of sports pieces. You've got the Red Sox, the Yankees. Football, you've got the Giants, the Jets, the Patriots, the Mets as well. All right. I have this one. It's the Bailey and Ostrich, and oh my goodness, it looks so rich and gorgeous. It matches with everything. It is an extra, it's 40% off plus an extra 25 if you are enrolled in the outlet VIP program. I have the information over on my community page if you're trying to figure out how to get that extra 25% off today. And it is only at the store whose number I'm about to give you. It is area code 860-669-3559. All of the other stores are requiring that you be in person to redeem the extra 25% off. But in this store, for this live stream only till close of business today, you can get an extra 25% off of any item, excluding clearance, belt bags, and the retail canvas. I just love that. Perfect for the summertime. Move in, and that bag and bone is just going to work for everything. Here is the Maritime. I'm going to grab the smallest one because there are not a lot of videos on this one on YouTube. Of course, I pulled the one that's got the strap hanging out. All right. So it does come with the crossbody strap. It has a third center section. And then let me just let you take a look at this up close. See how the Dooney and Bourke is in the design of the bag here? I love that. This is textile. It has vachetta leather trim, so it is going to darken with use and over time from the oils in your hand. There's the bottom, feet, trim to help with the corner wear and that fabric over time. You would be able to, with a damp soapy cloth, be able to clean that off if you got any spots or anything on it. All right. so we've got the hot colors in the barrel bag for $89. Again, an extra 25% off if you were signed up for the mall VIP program. There's information over on my community page so that you can sign up for that. And when you call the store to place your order, you'll just give them your email address and let them know that you're calling to place an order and that you're a mall VIP. This store and this outlet store only will give you the additional 25% off of one item, excluding belt bags, excluding canvas, retail canvas, and excluding clearance. The number here to the store is area code 860-669-3559. Again, 860-669-3559. All right, that is a large. It's huge. This is the textured canvas here. It has the slip pocket in the front and the back. It's 50% off. They also have it in that beautiful navy. They have some Wayfair and then the travel pieces. So carry-alls and then the weekender. Red, khaki, navy, and black. And I have both of these style bags here. Okay. This is that more textured canvas. It's 50% off, and again, an extra 25% off if you are registered as a mall VIP. And then just when you call the store, let them know that you are ordering from the live stream, and this store manager and this store manager only will honor the additional 25% off for items that are shipped. So you've got the L zip in a few different colors. It got it in Saffiano. Have it in pebbled here. A medium wristlet, and then my fave, the large zip around. That one you can actually put on your belt, so you can take the crossbody strap off. $89.99. It is the Genji crossbody, so you can actually slip the belt on, or maybe even a different strap. Front slip, and then zipper interior. I think that's another Bailey back there in the canvas. I did pick up Bailey in, I think, khaki, canvas, black. I've got all of them. I haven't shared them yet, but when they were discounted, I went ahead and picked a few of those up. And then you've got a couple sizes of the Murphy backpack Got the small one there in the middle, and then the large. Or is this the medium? Yeah, it's the large. The large Murphy backpack with those outside pockets. And the price, it's excluded from clearance. I mean, excluded from the extra 25% off, but it's $149.99. And this one is in the color elephant. And then they've got it in red. And then the small and the black. The Pebble backpacks. Oh, this is cute.
That's an interesting idea. Yeah, the way so you double it and make it shorter.
Oh, that's cute. The small hobo in the color taupe. It's 99 bucks. Look at that. They also have it in the black. All right. This alto piece has been here for a few weeks now because the last time I was here, it was back on the back table back there. But now they've moved it over here. It is a little tink. Great first alto piece, or if you're looking for something smaller for like date night or worship or wedding, it is $169.99. It is the mini tassel crossbody in alto. That is stunning. Please thumbs up the video. If you're just joining, today is National Outlet Shopping Day, and the outlet that I am in this outlet only, I will honor the additional 25% off of one item if you are signed up for the mall VIP. The mall VIP information is posted over on my community page, so you don't have to dig far to find it. You can either use the QR code or text to register, and when you call the store, let them know you're ordering from this live stream, and this store only will honor the additional 25% off even on shipping orders. The other outlets are only honoring if you are in person. If you are also just signing in, this store has the small Depenta, which is that splatter pattern satchel. I'll pan back over here in a little bit so that you can see it. That is $2.99. It never went on sale when it was on Dooney's retail site. They have it here in the outlet for $2.99 plus an additional 25% off. Keep in mind that Dooney has switched to $8.50 shipping for all orders, and I've actually noticed that I've been getting my orders much quicker with the $8.50 shipping. But I'll share that with you. The only difference between this splatter or Depenta and what you previously saw at retail is that the patch on the front is different, which is why this actually came to the outlet. The original one had the splatter the splatter paint on the duck logo on the front, and this one actually has the natural Florentine. The store phone number here, in case you're interested in ordering, is area code 860-669-3559. Again, 860-669-3559. And the extra 25% off does expire today. So if you're going to place an order, have it shipped, and take advantage of the additional 25% off of one item, you have until this store closes today. And the information again for National Outlets Shopping Day is over on my community page.
This one is $152.10.
All right, I need to figure out if this is the large, because let's see, it just says tote. There's one on the website that says large, and I don't know whether they're considering this one the large. Maybe it is. I really, really like that. Extra 40% off and then 25% off again if you are ordering online. That's a great first Dooney pattern. Way to add some color into your carry. Able to add some color in this season. They've got a couple of sweetie bags. So you've got the pink. I think they're calling this one sky blue, not pale blue. Got it in white. And then the pink. Again, blue and black here.
So do I need to do it 2 times?
And then I'm pretty sure this is the Sullivan collection. It comes out every year during the springtime. This one is in pale pink. They've got the dove gray. You know what? How much are these? Because if they're 40% off and then an extra 25 plus the shipping. Retail, it's showing $208, so 40% off, and then another 25% off, and then add back in your $8.50 for shipping. And there is the Cali Green.
RAYINDON@gmail.
Oh, okay, so it's the zipper that's different across the top. Okay. I thought that it had a zipper. I need to go back and look at the pictures. I was so stuck on not having dimensions. But this one does have it, so that may be the option there. All right, and there's my Depenta right there. All right, so let's take a look at these belt bags. So this is excluded from the 25% off, but unless I've missed these on the website, this is an outlet exclusive belt bag in the Greta. This is the brown Timoro. So it's $158 with 40% off. Strap does not remove, but it is adjustable. It also does have the clasp. So if you wanted to use it around your actual waist, or if you decided to wear it more as a sling bag. And they have a few of them out here on the floor and a couple in the back. This is the bag that I actually picked up the last time I was here. It's $78 still. They only have this one color available. It's $78. Then if you're signed up for the mall VIP, it would be an extra 25% off. And then $8.50 shipping. So there's that. Alright. So $119. Ooh, I like that. They also have it in the monogram. Look at that color. Oh, somebody else got the other Depenta. There were two. There were three, I'm sorry. So this is the only store that is honoring the 25% off on the phone. This is the only outlet. So if there's something you've been looking at it on Dooney or ILD, and you're looking at the price, the extra 25% off, only at this outlet, only until closing today. It is the phone number here to the store is area code 860-669-3559. And we did call the other stores to see if they would honor, because there are a couple of other stores. One store actually got 18 of the Depenta satchels, and another one, I think they said they got 11, but their store manager was not available to approve. So this is the only store that is honoring the 25% off over with phone orders. And again, it excludes belt bags, clearance, and the canvas collection. But anything else, an extra 25% off of the already discounted outlet price. All right, just letting you see the inventory here, and if there's anything you want me to go back and show you, or anything that you haven't seen the price for, just leave that in the comments or in the chat if you're live. I love this bag. $129. It is a great crossbody for travel, for weekends. If you're a medium bag carry girl, this bag is a dream. You can get a full-size wallet in here. You can get, plenty of things, including your phone in the outside pocket. Oh my goodness, I love it. 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 Phones are starting to ring. All right, this one is Presley. I have Presley, I have Kimberly, and I have Piper. But Presley, oh my goodness, it is a great medium. Oh, I'm sorry, they have it in bone. This is the hot pink. They have the caramel. They have it in light taupe, coral. I hear people calling in because I hear them asking about email addresses and signing up. It is only at this store. So if you are looking to place an order, this is the only store that is going to honor the additional 25% off of one price item. So once the Depentas are gone at this store, while you can order from the other outlet stores at $2.99, they are not honoring the extra 25% off. It's only at this store today as a result of this live. All right, so let me share this one with you, because this one is kind of a this is from the Dooney Vault. I don't know if there are a lot of people that have seen this one. And then I'm going to share with you there are two other bags. I've had them in my collection for a really, really long time. I don't think maybe I've shown the Daniela on my channel before, but those are back from the vault as well. Let's see. The dimensions for the tote you picked up last time. I'm pretty sure it is 12 across the bottom and 11 high. It is a little bit wider at the top, the $78 bag that I picked up last time. Uh-oh, I'm seeing another Depenta. Look at that. Those Depentas are not going to stay long. Again, the only difference between this Depenta is that when they put it in production, they forgot to put the splatter patch on the front. Instead, they put the Florentine. That's the only difference. You're very welcome. You're very welcome, Pat. Okay, so let's take a look at this one. If you're looking for a really good work bag, something that's going to hold your laptop or just like files, if you're a teacher, if you're a realtor, maybe if you do a lot of commuting and you're just looking for things to take work back and forth home, maybe even a visiting nurse if you're traveling with or a traveling nurse, this would be a really good bag. It has the outside slip pockets, a very generous shoulder drop. It has the metal logo plate. You don't have to worry about the straps because they are on the O-rings and they're just going to move with you. Double zip pull, so you can go left, right, or pull them both to one side, whatever your preference is. No crossbody strap, no back outside pocket. Feet under the bottom though, so that it's going to stand up. It's probably going to be a little difficult for me to show you the inside. It's been forever since I've done a live and tried to do everything one-handed. You get rusty when you don't. I will give you the number here to the store here in just a second again. But here you go, zipper pocket, slip. Yeah, has the slip and the zip on the back wall, red interior. And then on the front wall, you have your two slips. I am pretty sure a 15-inch should fit in here. Definitely your large iPad, the iPad Pro will fit, but it is a great work carry. And it is, this one is in bone, and it is the small Alexa bag. Just verify the dimensions. They should be online if you're going to place an order. The bone is the color that I would get. I think bone you could use year round. It's going to match with anything that you're wearing. But if you're a purist, they have it in the black with the Sierra trim. They have it in, I think that's the Azure, Coral, Spearmint. They have it in red, the caramel. They have a black one back here. Well, there's the black. I'm tearing up the store. They're going to put me out of here. Okay. All right. Canvas is excluded from the extra 25% off, but let me give you the number here to the store again. It is area code 860-669-3559. Again, area code 860-669-3559. The information to sign up for the mall VIP is posted over on my community page or on the community post. There is a QR code, but there's also instructions for texting to get registered. And when you call the store to place your order, just let them know that you're a mall VIP, and this store only will honor the additional 25% off on shipped items. It does exclude belt bags. It excludes this canvas collection. It also excludes clearance. Hear those phones ringing in the back? There is Hunter for $129. I don't know, $129 plus the extra 25% off. Hunter has been like $109. I feel like we're a little bit underneath that now with this discount. This color is gorgeous. They have it in red, which is always my fave when it comes to Hunter. But this, what is this blue color called? Hold, please. It is the color Azure. This is the Azure Hunter crossbody. I hear people calling in about the Penta. There are the Destin store, the Miramar. They have like several of the bags, but again, they're not honoring the National Outlet Shopping Day. See, right out there, National Outlet Shopping Day. And if you are a mall VIP, the Dooney and Bourke discount is an additional 25% off today. Belt bags are excluded, but do you see that? Gorgeous. It's a lavender color. It's going to look so blue online, but this is a lavender purple color. I don't know that I've seen this one online. Let me see if I can tell you what the color name is. Hold, please. So it is Periwinkle. It is absolutely gorgeous in person, but under these fluorescent lights, it's looking so blue, and it is so, oh, there it's upside down. It's lavender. It's a purple color. These are $135. They also have the belt bags in the brown Timoro in Greta. They have it in Kelly Green here. These are again excluded. It's the 135 everyday price. All right. Please make sure that you're hitting the thumbs up for this video. All right, so here we go. An extra 40% off here. And we are going to look at Daniela. I think I have Daniela in this color. I also have it in the cork. I also gifted one to my sister years ago. This one is the small Daniela. I'm not sure if mine is the small, but it's $308. Then it's an extra 40% off. If you're signed up for the mall VIP, it's an extra 25% off of that, and then you add back in your $850 for shipping. It has these generous front slip pockets. It has the gold logo plate here on the front, top straps, nothing on the back, feet under the bottom. The Depenta close up. Let me go back around for close up on Depenta. All right. Here is Depenta. This one is the one I'm getting here. So it is the splatter. And the only difference is the original one had the splatter patch on the front, but they forgot to do that this time. So that's why these ended up at the outlet, because it has the Florentine patch natural on the front. Feet under the bottom. And that's that. So the mall coupon, remember, before you call the store, you have to go over to the community page and make sure that you're signed up for the VIP, because they're going to ask for your email address in order to confirm and to give you the 25% off. It's over on the community page. All right, so these are odds and ends satchels. They have the tote, the satchel. I've got it in the Barlow 198. We've got the Plumeria in all three colors. So the white, have it in the green. Oh, I'm sorry, that's the white. That's the white.
Unfortunately, they don't have it.
All right, the number again here at the store is area code 860-669-3559. If I could get someone to drop that phone number in the chat for me, I'd appreciate it. Again, it's area code 860-669-3559. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, there's odds and ends. This is the one that I picked up in grape during the holidays. Hi, Phoebe. So there's the rouge, there's the black. Then they have the odds and ends. Look at this. This is so pretty. This one is the small in the color aqua. Love it. And this one is in the color, I don't know that I can tell what the color is on this one. Not sure about that one. Oh my goodness, look at this. This is like old school classic Dooney, like the olive color with the Sierra trim. That is absolutely stunning. It's in the odds and ends as well. Let's see if it has a color name on here. This is in mushroom. Y'all know me and mushroom have a scarred history, but I love the color. This is gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. All right, more odds and ends. This is the taupe, bark, and black. This is the hobo odds and ends, $149. But today, the 25% off applies for the odds and ends stuff as well. So you get, okay, so that's the way to place your order. If you've been looking at odds and ends and it's the everyday price that you haven't been able to get a discount on online because it's been excluded from all of the promotions, if you call an order from this store today as a mall VIP, you do get the extra 25% off. So the community post has the registration, the QR code, and the text link, and I'm not getting commission from any of these because I know some of you have an aversion to using links, but this is just a live stream, old school. I got the green light to do a live today and I'm in town. So but this is the way to get your odds and end stuff at an additional discount, because the extra 25% if you're a mall VIP actually does apply to the discount of the everyday price. But you do have to be signed up as a mall VIP. The information to sign up is on my community post. You need to do that before you call because they will verify your email address, and then it'll be the additional 25% off of the outlet price, and then $8.50 for your shipping. There is the gold ambler that I absolutely love. Here it is in the blue. Is she looking for a small bag or a large bag? She's looking for that size? For something else in that size?
No. She's ordering this.
Oh, that one. I'll help you shop while I'm in store if there's anything you need to see or want to see a comparison. These, I bought 5 of these. I did give one of them to my sister, but there's the white, there's the taupe, the emerald green that I absolutely love. It is gorgeous. I think this one may be actually sold out online. They have the rouge on the light gray, and odds and ends, sign up, extra 25% off, then $8.50 for your shipping. Hello. Phone number for this store is area code 860-669-3559. There is the messenger in the emerald, the French blue. They have the taupe, the coral or the orange, the honey color. Is that honey? I think that's honey. Yep, that's honey. It's the pink, the white, the light gray. Extra 25% off. Please thumbs up the video if you're watching the live. Thank you. All right, so this is the cutie patootie right here. That is the old school big duck puffer here on the front, slip in the back. Your phone is not going to fit in this. And if you put your phone in the back, it's actually, if you've got a smartphone, it's going to actually stick up a little bit taller than your bag. This right here, it took everything in me to not take this bag home with me last time. It's extra 40% off. It is huge. Let me just let me see what I can compare it to so that you have a really good, all right, I think most people are familiar with the crossbody. So I'm gonna grab a crossbody here so that you can see the comparison. All right. That's a hobo. That is a Dooney Attic large girl bag, hobo size. Let me just show you this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, so feet under the bottom. This one is in the color bone, which is my go-to for the summer. These are huge outside pockets. Look, you're gonna go in the pocket. In the pocket. All right, you're in the pocket. All right. Zip top closure. Great hobo strap. There's the strap there. No pockets on the back. zipper, and then SDS in the interior. All right, sounds like this call is ending, so if you're trying to get through, the current caller is about to jump off, and there's 2 slip pockets here. So you got your SDS in the interior. This is so big. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. I've got a feeling I'm going to end up getting this at some point. I don't know that it's going to be today because DePenta caught me a little off guard and I wasn't supposed to be buying a bag today. That's what I said when I left the house this morning. All right, this one is Rebecca. That is the Rebecca Hobo in the color bone. It's $338. 40% off is the outlet price, and then an additional 25% off if you are signed up for the mall VIP program. They have it in the black with the Sierra, the black, the red with the tan trim, the spearmint, the coral, periwinkle, the caramel, and the bone. All right, so let's see. Let me go back to the chat and see if there's anything that I have missed. Penrose, let me go back, I'm sorry. All right, so Penrose, which Penrose? Are we talking about this Penrose? Uh-oh. All right, the green plumeria bucket. Green plumeria bucket, 40% off plus the extra 25. It is $308, and it would be 40% off of this and then 25% off. Yeah, San Marcos and Miramar, which is the Destin store, have DePenta, but they're not honoring the extra 25% off. That's at this store only. And the number here is 860-669-3559. The information to sign up for the mall VIP program is posted over on my community page. There's a QR code, and then there's also texting instructions. That sale ends today, and it will also end when this store closes this evening, which will be in about 30 minutes. So if you're interested in something, including like the everyday prices that have not been discounted, now's the time to get the extra 25% off and the $8.50 shipping. Be sure to hit the thumbs up. So you've got the satchels here. Canvas, belt bags, and clearance are excluded from the 25%. This is oh. Ooh, that's cute. All right, $119, $129 plus the 25% off. Again, if you are signed up as a mall VIP registration information is on my community page. Sign up before you call the store because they will verify your email address before honoring the extra 25% off of one item. Excludes canvas, excludes the belt bags, including the Greta Brown Timora one that I showed earlier. It also excludes clearance. DePenta is sold out, I'm seeing in the chat. And San Marcos, I think, has 18 DePenta. Miramar has like 24. But when we call those stores, we're not honoring the extra 25% off. But $2.99 is still a deep discount compared to what the bag was when it was on retail. It never went on sale. This one is $2.99. Only difference is it has the Florentine patch on the front instead of the splatter because they missed that in the design. So that's the reason that these ended up at the outlet. All right. I still cannot get over how big this bag is. Natural Penrose. Natural satchel, natural hobo in the Penrose. Natural. I'm trying to follow along in the chat. I'm assuming this is this is the small. Is this what you're referring to? It's the small Penrose satchel. Yeah, this one right here.
And what was the address that we're shipping?
This one is the small.
Same as your billing? Okay.
So satchel, saddle, tan, 188 plus the 25% off if you're signed up for mall VIP, and then $8.50 for shipping. I do have the botanical and the satchel, the hobo, the backpack, the sack as well. That's the dome satchel. Got the wristlet, the little small tink drawstring. Look at how tiny this is. Look at it compared to camera bag. They're about the same. If you're on a mini bag kick. And then there is the large sack in it. Oh, you guys are welcome. Thanks for joining. Let somebody else know that we're live, shopping live.
Yeah, they're live. Not a lot of people talking to us, so. Yeah, that was good.
All right. Trying to make sure I don't get anybody on camera. There we go. The Murphy backpack, drawstrings, canvas is excluded, belt bags, and clearance. There's lots of sports stuff, lots of good Florentine. Pale blue, coral. There's the Florentine tote top handle, turn lock in the 40% off, and then again extra 25% off for mall VIP through today only. This is the spot that previously held the DePenta. They are now gone, but the pale blue is there. Red. Got some Florentine satchels in the small, which is an extra 25% off of the 40% off price.
Basically, what I'm doing is typing all the information that you just gave me into a system that secures it.
All right, the zebra. All right, I'm gonna give the outlet store number here, phone number here again. Area code 860-669-3559. The line is probably ringing busy right now because there is a customer that is on the phone. So just hold that number. In the meantime, make sure that you're signed up for the mall VIP because they will verify your email address before applying the extra 25%. If you are looking for pale blue, they've got the Florentine wallet in the large zip around, my favorite. They also have it in deluxe mode. They have deluxe mode in coral. I'm sorry, no, in salmon over there on clearance right there. But no extra 25% off of the clearance. All right, you've got the large. Yay, I'm glad you secured Plumeria. Kiss locks. Some card cases, some flap wallets. $49 for cosmetics. Listen, Christmas shopping, birthday gifts for the summer, gifts to throw in your gift closet for when you've forgotten someone. Throw in a lip gloss or a lip balm or a Starbucks gift card, and you are set. Think about maybe your work bestie. If you've got to get something for your boss, your daughter-in-law, maybe a going off to college gift for a kid at your church or someone that you are close to. Clearance items are excluded. Right. Okay. Florentine Tasha in the red tan, the black tan, and the brown tan, $129.99. I'm pretty sure that's better than what we've been seeing online. So the Tasha is the larger drawstring. This is Hattie here in the front. Yes, there is Greta in the store. So they have the Greta backpacks. They have the Greta belt bag, but the belt bag is excluded from the 25% off. They have the Greta and the brown Timoro here in the drawstring. And then the Bordeaux and the navy here as well. Let's see here. Where did I lose the belt bags? The belt bags are here in Greta. So I got the belt bag here. Belt bags are excluded from the 25% off in the pebbled and the Greta. And then they have this hobo in that color. The backpacks are $129.99. This one is in ivy. And let me just make sure that there's not like a difference in the, yeah, looks like they're all $129.99. Yep, the Bordeaux, the navy, the ivy, and the brown Timoro are all $129 in the backpack. And here is it's the small backpack. But it does have the adjustment on the strap. The straps are leather, top handle. Yes, this is the smaller one. This is the small. Let me see what I can compare it to that might hold, please. Let's get it to this spot. We're gonna get it here, and let's find a wallet that we can compare it to size-wise. That's the small one. Yes, I will go and show what is in the clearance tray, but that's the size of the backpack. You can see the flap wallet is almost as tall as the backpack there. So there's that. All right, so the clearance tray, you have the suede fey wallets here, olive, the honey, and wine. Yes, in wine. And then This is the large zip around. I'm pretty sure this one's the large. No, this might be the medium. Oh, it's gonna get me. Hold on. It's giving me grief. Let me find a different one that wants to unzip. Here's one. I think that's all right. So here we go. No, this is the medium because it's got all the card slots. Yeah, this is the medium zip around, $78.99. This one is in the color dandelion, in the pebbled, and then they've got it in the Wexford, in the gray and the natural. And then you have Deluxe Mo in the salmon color. The fluorescents are washing out the color here. Dooney card case. Let me see if I can get some of these with the prices. The extra 25% off excludes clearance. It excludes the belt bags, and it excludes retail canvas. This card case is $44.99, and then it will be $8.50 shipping. Let's see here, Deluxe Mo. Let me see if I can get this to unzip. This one is $66.99 in the color salmon. You've got the Saffiano in the L zip, and then Continental clutch. $69.99. $79.99. I think that's olive. Is it olive? Yeah, that's an olive. And then there's the sports. The phone number again here to the store. They're going to be closing here in just about 15 minutes. It's area code 860-669-3559. It is National Outlet Shopping Day. This store and this store only is honoring the additional 25% off of one item if you are signed up as a mall VIP. Mall VIP sign-up instructions are posted over on my community page. There is a QR code along with the number for texting your registration. Register before you call the store because they will verify your email address before they apply the 25% off. Miramar and Destin do have the DePenta small satchel for $2.99. But those stores we call before, their store manager is not in today, so they will not be honoring the additional 25% off for National Outlet Shopping Day. So sorry about that, but everything else excluding belt bags, clearance, and retail canvas are included in the additional 25% off, which is what they are offering for customers in store today and for this live and this live only until the store closes today. Please be sure to thumbs up the video, share, and let someone else know that we are live shopping at Dooney and Bourke. Uh-oh, somebody got the Bailey. We're going to be bag twins. They also have Bailey in canvas. Now, they do have this Bailey in the natural, but mine was in the white. Love, 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 love that bag. It is so yummy and rich looking. If you're looking for your summer weekender, your 4th of July, your Labor Day, your overnight, your work bag, your beach bag, your gym bag, your cheer bag, volleyball bag. If you've got kids, these are going to be perfect. The overnight bag so that you're not always scrambling. These are perfect. Think holidays, think summer, birthdays, think graduation gifts. With these totes here, listen, you know it has to be good. If I went back and bought it in black, Dooney Girl 75, when she showed her black bag, I was like, yup, I'm getting that one too. The price was amazing, and they have it here in store. This is the nylon shopper. Actually, this is a shopper, not black. The Bailey. I thought I saw Bailey. Where is it? There's a Bailey in here somewhere, other than the one in the ostrich. Nylon backpack. This is the canvas. This is the thicker canvas. So when I tell you guys, like, I like the shiny nylon, kind of Dooney's older, this is the canvas that I'm usually referring to. Like, this is not my preference because I got started with Dooney and their nylon journey pretty early, but this is hardy nylon. It's gonna still be easy to clean and wipe. It's gonna be lightweight and easy to carry during the summer, or as a beach bag, or as a work bag, or a mommy bag. But in the cold weather months, when you're already carrying a bag, a scarf, coat, you know, your hat, nylon is also a way to lighten up your winter carry so that you also aren't walking around with a super heavy bag. There's some Wayfair bags there in nylon. Got more clearance bags here. The store will be closing in about 10 minutes. The number here to the store is 860-669-3559. Again, 860-669-3559. This bag is huge. This is another one that's surprised the heck out of me when I finally saw it in person, like the Turnlock 30. Let me get it down so we can take a look at it. Oh. All right. Phone line is getting ready to open up for anybody that's trying to call. $179.99. So it's on clearance. So the extra 25% off will not apply. $8.50 shipping. But this bag is huge. It has a very generous shoulder drop. It is a big bag lover's domed satchel. Like, not like zip, not like the regular size dome satchel. This is for the girl that likes the big bag. It has the nice pin tucks here on the front, feet under the bottom. It is a long, long bag. Let me show you compared to...
I hate to interrupt, but we do close in 5 minutes, so.
Perfect. All right, we're closing in 5 minutes, ladies. So I'm getting ready to wrap this live up so that I can get my Depenta purchased and get out of here. But that is big. All right. There's that lonely alto bag there. The hobo. 860-669-3559. Be sure to thumbs up the video. And until next time, I do hope you find something that feeds your addiction. Take care.
We have ivy green, navy, brown bar, and I don't know if that's Bordeaux or wine, whatever. Whichever the maroon color. Okay, go back before you move that.
Store is closing in less than 5 minutes. Thanks for joining the live. Take care.